Third best junior college transfer in the nation. Number 1 was Sonny Weems, who's now at Arkansas and played junior college ball with Brad Jones back at Fort Smith Community College in Arkansas. There's Brad Jones, second leading scorer on this team. Too strong for Okoye. Here come the Cougars. Rose with the lay-in.
And once again, getting careless with the ball. Wyoming was doing everything right in the early going, and now BYU pressuring with the defense a little bit up top. And sure enough, as we mentioned earlier, Spencer's going to be right back in this game.
James Spencer at the scorer's table.
Oh, nice move.
A block and one. Brandon Ewing, not intimidated by the big tall guys inside, runs right into Malamon, gets the shot off. A three-point try coming up.
Always the hardest call in basketball. It seemed to me from my vantage point that Malamon was set, but again, there's reputation for you. He splits it. There's the set. There's the collision. And of course, you know, when in doubt, you're going to go with the offensive player. And the guy that scored 21 points a game, I tell you what, he shows some quickness, and he's got some handles as well.
Asked Brandon Ewing before the game if he was excited about that Chicago Bear victory. He said, "Are you kidding?" He likes sexy Rexy Grossman. Nice strong rebound underneath by Brown, but he can't get the follow to go. Brown still with 6 points. Those 6 points early to start off the scoring in this game. Working on Taylor is Keena Young, and well, Taylor had his hands up. That maybe a payback call.
It's interesting, you know, up to this point, here we are with 11 minutes remaining here in the first half. The Stripes haven't blown too many whistles. We've only had 2 free throws in the first 9 minutes of this game. I wonder if subconsciously, well, we haven't blown a whistle, what's up? That seemed a little ticky-tack to me too.
Joseph Taylor had 2 offensive fouls early against Air Force. Got in foul trouble. He's got to be careful here on your wall. Keena Young, it won't drop for him though. Offensive rebound to Plaisted. Out to Rose. There's Murdoch. And Murdoch can't get it to go.
You know what? He thought he was going to dish off.
Brandon Ewing hesitates, then gets it off the glass. They will slash down the lane, these guards for Wyoming at any point. Murdoch did the last trip down, but couldn't get it to fall. 7-point lead now for the Cowboys. Plaisted, little baby hook. It falls.
Maybe that'll get him going. He has really struggled. He's had some good shots, but let's give Brown credit. Brown's kept him from what he wanted to do up to this point.
There's James Spencer. Rose with a hand in his face. It's too strong.
That was good defense by Rose.
Burgess in the ball game now. Sam Burgess, the junior out of Alpine. He'll try a 3. In and out. Rebound for Brown. That's 6 rebounds to equal the 6 points he's scored so far today. And Darren Brown is limping a little bit as he goes back down the court.
That's not good, because up to this point, despite the great guard play, Brown's probably been their MVP with his points, rebounds, and defense on Plaisted.
Murdoch, great job falling down to double team Brown, helping out Plaisted.
Very few big men are able to put the ball on the ground and do it successfully. Here he is, he can't see from the back, and Murdoch is heads up, messing with his dribble, and of course forcing the tie-up, even though it is going to be Wyoming possession. Great hustle on the part of Murdoch.
Murdoch played several minutes in the second half of that UNLV game. The loss on Saturday night. There in Las Vegas, the town that was so nice to this football team in the Las Vegas Bowl. Brad Jones. Nice touch there in the lane.
Got to be frustrating. That's all you can do defensively, but Jones is still able to knock it down.
Plaisted on Brown. Plaisted off the mark. Brown is taking him man for man. A lot of teams this year have helped with double teaming, even triple teaming the big Trent Plaisted, who had the big freshman year. His points down a little bit this year. Too long for Brown in the rebound to Keena Young. Keena Young right up there as far as rebounds go, second on the team behind Plaisted with 6.6 a game.
That last shot would seem to indicate, not the Rose shot, but the one before, that Brown is getting taxed on the defensive end. His offensive game is hurting as Murdoch fouls Jones. Again, one of the issues here is because so few whistles, the team fouls at this point, only 4 for each team, 3 for BYU and 4 for Wyoming. They're affording they're getting a chance to play a little bit more aggressively because the officials are letting a lot go. There's a lot of collisions on this floor.
Jones tries to get it underneath the Taylor. Taylor hits the bottom of the board. Here goes Rose. Fast break the other way. Good hustle by the freshman Eric Platt. Jones to the floor. Murdoch comes sliding in. Foul coming up on Ben Murdoch. That's two fast ones back to back.
They've got to call it. Everybody in the stands is thinking to themselves, "What are you doing? You can't," because he hustles. Rose gets it stripped, and then Murdoch dives for the ball, and he gets the ball, but Jones was there first, and as a result, the official made the right call.
Game has gotten a little bit sloppy for both teams. Coach Rose and Coach McLean. It was a lot of the same as we look at the turnovers, 7 total today thus far in Laramie on Saturday against Air Force. Even Air Force was matching. Mentioned they shot 26% in the first half, but both teams calmed it down at halftime and came out crisp and on fire.
You see right there the field goal percentage. That is a significant reason why BYU was trailing by 7 at this point.
22-15. That 7-point lead for Wyoming. Down near 8 minutes to go in this first half. Dermody in the game. He set the screen there for Ewing up top. Ryan Dermody, a redshirt freshman, transferred from CU. And too strong, trying to get it to Spencer. Brad Jones was turnover for Wyoming. That's 8 turnovers now for both teams combined.
Well, we knew coming in that this wasn't going to be a pretty game. It was going to be gritty. And that's exactly what's transpired.
Glad you're with us here in the Marriott Center in Provo, Utah, on the mountain. James Bates, Todd Christensen, the BYU Cougars and the Wyoming Cowboys. Both teams 2-1, tied for second place in the conference. And there's a steal to Brandon Ewing. He'll take it the other way against Ames. Almost gets to the fall. Good follow, though, by Dermody. Foul coming up, though, on Travis Nelson. So Brandon Ewing trying to take it the other way, the leading scorer in the Mountain West Conference. Got a little battle brewing here in Provo. Wyoming on top, though. 7-point lead over the BYU Cougars. Our Mountain West doubleheader continues tonight at 8 with 11th-ranked Air Force in Salt Lake City to take on Utah. The Utes face a tough challenge as the high-flying Falcons look to improve their conference lead. Air Force versus Utah tonight at 8, right here on the mountain. From the bottom to the top to the bottom. You want some tough matchups? We got them.
I'm telling you though, that's not automatic. That's not automatic.